Hi, Dr. Ben. So this week I'll be talking about how I put everything together. Um, like I talked about in class, I ended up switching to an object detection model. I spent quite a long time utilizing the computer vision annotation tool, or CVAT, in order to annotate my training, validation, and test set. My training set had about 630 images, validation at 150. And then my test had like 150 as well, I believe. All are very rough numbers. But yeah, quite a bit of annotations. But then I ended up running the model, training the model, and then I was getting pretty good results with MAP values of 0.85 for all the classes, which is pretty good across all the classes, I should say. And then once I got the complete model, I then was able to combine it with my RAG model. So I'm basically taking the output of the computer vision object detection model and then feeding it into my RAG model. So you can kind of see here, everything here is regarding to the libraries, cloning the YOLOv5 GitHub repository, getting all the requirements. And then here we define all of the class names. I ended up using a shorter list of class names instead of like 40 something. We ended up having a little bit fewer, around 29. That's just because I wanted to focus on the main animals that come to my mind when I think about wildlife animals. And then here the model, I used the weights path for the best model based on the training I had conducted yesterday. And then here's a sample inference where, as you can see, we have a bunch of zebras. The model does a very good job isolating all of the zebras. And then here, as you can see, we have the connection to the database that I built a couple weeks ago that contains all those vectorized chunks regarding these animals. And then here we're generating the embeddings, finding the most relevant chunks, and then generating a prompt with context, and then using that context for passing it through a GPT 3.5 Turbo and getting the response to the query. And here's an example where for the zebras up there, basically the detected class is up here. And this is where like all the objects that the object detection model finds are going to be stored up here. And that's called down here where we're going to use that within the prompt. And this long prompt is something I've been working on to try to get the best answer. And then here we go. We have the zebras, the type of zebras, and then conservation efforts that we can do, which are listed down here. I'm still working on this to make it a little bit better, but just a work in progress right now. Thank you.